Oh, it's Rick Taylor.
Yeah, man, this your boy 4 Big Frank, man. And shout out to Rap Drive.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Rick Taylor back with another episode of the Rap Draft. I got my dog Big Frank with me, man. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Here on the Rap Draft, we interview artists of all kind, not just music artists, but whatever art you do. Whether you do comedy, a cook, barber, whatever art you do, this is a platform for you.
Yeah.
And basically, we like to let the fans know more about you, or people who don't know about you, give them a more insight on your life and who you is. So, with that being said, my first question for you is, where was you born and raised?
Born and raised, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You already know, represent 4. Yeah, but I grew up on like 49th and Locust, man. Grew up on Uptown, damn near for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, what was life like as a child growing up for you?
Life like a child, I ain't gonna lie. My mom was on my ass about everything. Like, you know, she was strict about everything. Couldn't go to parties. I remember when club went back in like 2009, Club Sugar was cracking. All that shit. I couldn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Mom's was she was strict, but that's good though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I shout out to Mom's for that. But yeah, she's just a strict person. So I couldn't do nothing. I was in-house kid. I was the good kid.
Yeah. Type shit. That's how my mom was too. Like, she was trying to like keep me sheltered from a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So cause she knew how the world is, but at the same time, like, you gotta let your child decide what they want to do and stuff.
Yeah.
I get it though.
Yeah, she's still like that.
Yeah. Now, for the people who want to know, like, who is Big Frank?
Who is Big Frank?
Cause we see you do the music and the skits and stuff, but like, who is Big Frank?
Who is Big Frank? Man, Big Frank is what you see on skits and what you see in the raps. Like, you gonna see that in person. Laid back, smooth. I don't be on none of that Hollywood shit. If you talk to me, I talk back to you. You know, I'm a good person, humble person.
Yeah, I got that vibe from you too when I met you, and then I was like chopping up with you a lot on different like circumstances and different situations.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro seemed like a cool dude. Like, he laid back and humble and shit like that. So I think that's definitely dope. Now, who inspired you to get into like rap and comedy?
Rap and comedy? DC YoungFly. Cause dude be singing. He be doing that singing shit, rapping shit, and he funny at the same time. Be imitating Chris Tucker, doing all of the funny shit. I was like, oh, if he versatile, shit, let me see if I can do it.
Right.
So it didn't go too good though when I first started, but then when I kept going, then it just started blowing up from there.
Right, type shit. Now, how long you been doing like both?
Since 2008.
For both of them?
Yeah. But my name wasn't Big Frank back then. My name was Dreadhead, Lil Dreadhead. And then as soon as I get to blowing up and stuff, and then start eating more and getting bigger, I just call myself Big Frank.
Big Frank type shit. Yeah, because you've been around for a minute. Like, I've been seeing your name buzzing for a while. Like, one of those big top names in the city. Like, when your name was always in something, people were like, that's Big Frank, bro, code, bro. I know, bro. So, like, by you having that fame and stuff like that, how did you link up with like Bankhead and Leo?
Bankhead my cousin, so I been knew Bankhead way back then. But I met Leo in like 2016. And then we just start turning up ever since, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes. And then we just start going crazy.
Yeah. Because I interviewed him too, and I asked, because I know there was like a lot of things, a lot of rumors and stuff going around at the time where y'all probably had a little misunderstanding, or y'all kind of fell off. Like, what was that about? Like, because I know a lot of people, like, I talked to him, he said it was just pretty much a misunderstanding or miscommunication. Like,
that's how it all be. Just a little, you know what I'm saying? Just a little altercation. All you gotta do is talk it out and see what's really going on with them. But shit, we cool now. We locked in for real.
That's dope, bro. Because I think y'all do like skits together, like this, like y'all chemistry is dope, bro. Like you and Bankhead and him, when y'all three are together, it's even way better. But when it's y'all two, like just two of y'all together, you still see that chemistry and that vibe. Like y'all been down for a while.
Yeah, me, him, and George.
Yeah, George too. Like, man, shout out George, man.
Yeah, shout out George, man. That boy out, man.
Are he out too?
Yeah.
Welcome home, George, bro. That's what's up, man. That's a blessing to see a lot of people coming home and getting back to what they was doing, getting back to the bag and all that.
My mama.
That's dope, bro, because that motivates people to like do some other shit or just go even harder. You know. When it comes to comedy, have you ever thought about doing stand-up?
A lot of people told me to do stand-up, but I don't know. I think I can't do it.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, why you think you can't do it?
I don't know. I ain't scared. It's like I ain't scared of no stage fright. I can talk around a lot of people, but I think I'm gonna end up saying some lame ass shit. End up stuttering, and then fuck up. I ain't trying to do that, especially on my first time.
No bullshit, because that's how it was when I was doing music and shit. Like, I used to feel like that with performing and shit. Like, but I was a dope ass artist, but when it comes to performing, I was dope too, but I had some fuck ups. But a lot of times, like, we just got to use that as like some motivation to us to like do better and shit. But I get it as well. Like, you know your lane, because a lot of comedians that I feel like they stand-ups is not funny to me, but when they in movies and shit, they funny as hell.
Yeah,
like,
they funny.
So it's like you got to pretty much know your lane and shit. So I get it. Is there any comedians or artists or videographers that you want to work with that you haven't worked with? They can be like mainstream or they can be local.
Mainstream and local. It's like you say anything, right?
Yeah, like any artists, videographers, comedians, like it don't matter if they local or mainstream.
Yeah, even though that I'm a comedian, I want to work with Solo Key. Do something with Chicken. Well, matter of fact, I already got something with Chicken, but that shit old though. That's like 2017. I'm trying to do some, you know what I'm saying? Reimburse and do some new shit. Hell yeah, but you know they inboxes be booming. They barely see my shit.
Right, type shit. That's how it is. Like, cause I be reaching out to certain people for. I interviewed Solo, so when he was fresh out, so I think that was dope. It's just hard to get it with Chicken, but But when it comes to music, bro, you a dope artist, bro. And I heard that, like, and you got one thing I noticed about you. You stuck to like the Milwaukee sound, but brought it to today's age and time. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's dope. Cause a lot of people try to say we sound Detroit. Yeah. Like, I can see the similarity, but it's different. Like, we got a lot of different shit we talk about, different type of style. Only thing that might be a little similar is the beats sometimes. That's about it. But Milwaukee got our own sound too from like 2010, 2009, from the Jack era and all that shit. And I see you still keeping that alive, but like also like with your flow, it just make it like, damn, that shit cold, bro. Yeah. Like, and that's gonna probably inspire niggas to like start rapping on them beats again or remaking them beats and like rebirthing that shit to a new type of sound. That's
I'm glad you explained it. That's exactly what I was trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Like, bring that old vibe back. You know what I'm saying? Can stop all this bullshit from what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Have it like the old times. You know? Right. Hey, the females love that. They love it.
I'm already knowing, because I already know, like, back then, like, a lot of rappers, a lot of dancers and shit was really getting the love, bro. Yeah. And they was like, damn, niggas, everybody wanted to dance and shit. Right. Because they dance and get the girls back then and shit, you know? Now, this next question is kind of controversial. Like, you don't really have to talk about it, but I know a lot of people want to know, like, what happened. If you can talk about it. It was a situation like where you went to end up going to jail. Yeah. And it was like a live video where you got into it with somebody for stealing out your grandma's store or something like that. Can you want to talk about that or explain like?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say like all of it, but you know, broke into the house, you know, and then lost it, went it the bad way, and then you know I had to do that time for it.
Right. Well, that's good that you like, you know what I'm saying, you got a second chance and they wasn't really that deep. Yeah. Or they give you a lot of years and shit. Like, people fuck up, I mean, people, we make certain mistakes or we react to shit. We human. Right. So I definitely get it, you know what I'm saying? And around that time, like, I know you probably heard and seen a lot of people like, oh, he done, he cooked. Right. Like, how did it make you feel from being one of them people that everybody love to seeing people like talk about you that way, like, damn, like they counted me out. Like, how did that feel?
That's just how it is. You know, I ain't the only motherfucker people talk about. They talk about, you know what I'm saying, Pooh Shiesty, NBA Youngboy, you know, a lot of rappers. But that's how it is when you know what I'm saying? They'll love you, then they'll hate you at the same time.
That's it. And I know a lot of people like, damn, because I see all the comments like, damn, he done, why you do this? I'm like, but he human, bro. And like, it's more to than y'all know. Y'all don't even know the whole situation, but how it's gonna play out.
That's social media though. Exactly. That's what social media do. So that's why, like, when you do this shit, like when you an entertainer, you gotta have tough skin. Ain't no getting mad of what somebody else said. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Right. That's how I put it.
Exactly. You're right about that. Now, since being released from jail and stuff like that, welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
For sure. Since being released from jail, like, what's next for Frank?
What's next? You know, try to try to do more stuff than what I did before I got in, you know, trying to expand my stuff, you know, go out of town and expand my talent, you know, just bigger and better things, you know, move different.
That make you put your pedal to the metal all the way down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put it on 180.
Yeah, put your shit on 180 and just go full speed with that shit. Because you definitely got it, bro. And I see that shit. I don't just say that. I give props when it's due. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
For sure. Now, what are your goals when it comes to, like, either doing music or comedy? Like, what is your goals? Like, what do you be, like, setting out to do? Like, what do you want your craft to do for, like, somebody else?
For like somebody else?
Yeah, or just period. Like, what do you want out of your goals?
Oh, what do I want out of my goals?
Yeah.
Basically, to be at the point where Kevin Hart at. Honestly, I like doing comedy more than music. A lot of people told me like I go crazy with the music and stuff like that, but a lot of people say I'm funny too. I want to be where in the category with Kevin Hart so I can be set. You know, trying to get like that.
Right. I mean, that's how a lot of people like you got talents at one thing, a couple things, but like your purpose could be for another reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because just looking at y'all comedy, how y'all like make people smile, make people laugh, like you make somebody else's day better or something.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know that feeling could probably mean more than anything, like anytime, any day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My final question for you is, I ask everybody who come on this show this question. Like this is a must.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Said 5 years. Honestly, if you know what I'm saying, if shit don't go the way how I want it to be, you know, I'm into like heating and cooling, like trying to fix furnaces and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to own that business. So in the process of doing that now. So if shit flop, I got a backup plan, so it don't really matter, you know.
That's dope, bro.
Entrepreneur, gotta keep switching.
Type shit, like that's anything to get a bag, bro. Like, cause like you really look at it still too. Like even if you was on with music or comedy, that's not gonna last forever. Right. So you gotta find other ways to try to make money while you sleep, and that's the goal. So I definitely feel like you got a good head on your shoulders. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're on the right path. You on your grind. Like, you're funny. You know how to do music real good. You're a good artist. Yeah. You're a people's person. And I feel like you can get all that you want. Like, everything you desire, you can get it. Like, as long as you stay in your lane, you know, don't worry about what nobody got to say about you, and, like, keep your head on your shoulders and stay on the right track. You're good, my boy. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. For sure. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. I wish you much success. And I appreciate you for coming on the show, my boy.
You already know.